All right, so we're looking at section 7.3 homework using elimination to do just add or subtract the equations. And you'll see for number 5, we need to do a little rearranging first. So I figured before you tried the evens, we would do the odds. So we're going to do numbers 1, 3, and 5 together on this video. And then at home, you're going to try 2, 4, and 6, and then I'll come back on the meet. We'll go over your answers to 2, 4, and 6 and see how it's going. So basically, like we were talking in class yesterday, and Juliet brought up, and we were talking about it with Flynn. Think about it this way: if you can find the same constant, same subtract. If you find opposites, add. So if I look at the way these are set up, they're already in standard form. It looks like I have opposites, so I'm going to add the two equations. So I'll even put a little plus sign here. When I add the two equations, negative 2 and 4, 2x. This eliminates, equals 20. Divide each side by 2. Sorry, my finger's in the way. X equals 10. So I can back sub. Yesterday, we seem to put it always into the first equation. I'll put it into the second equation right here. So 4 times 10 minus 2 times y equals 30. So then I'm left with 40 minus 2y equals 30. Subtract 40. Negative 2y equals negative 10. So y must be 5. And then, so my solution, I'll write it in here, 10, comma, 5. All right, moving along, number 2. So I'm going to look at my constants again. Negative 4, negative 5, that's not going to help me. 4 and 4, they're the same, so I'm going to subtract. Now, I think, judging on some of the things I was seeing yesterday, it might just be easiest if you just multiply this entire equation by negative 1, which really means you're just making all the signs the opposite. So I'm going to make this positive 4x, negative 4x, and negative 8. Now I have opposites, and I can add those. Okay, so I think just from what I was seeing yesterday, people were like, oh, like negative 5 minus negative 2, that's negative 7. No, it's not. Negative 5 minus negative 2 is plus positive 2, which is negative 3. So got to keep that in mind here. So when I add these, I'm left with negative x. This eliminates, equals, add those, negative 8. Divide each side by negative 1. X equals 8. I'll back sub it into the first one here. So I get negative 5, parentheses 8, plus 4y equals 0. Negative 40 plus 4y equals 0. Then I'm going to plus 40 to both sides. 4y equals 40. So divide by 4, y is equal to 10. So I'll write my solution here as 8, comma, 10. No, I don't know why I write negative 8, positive 8, comma, 10. All right, number 5, going down the column here, if you will. All right, so yesterday, Tegan in class did something interesting. It did I don't know, she minus 3x in a way, and then plus 9y to this side. But I like to just get them both in standard form. So let's do that. So how can I do that? What am I going to do here? Let's deal with this first equation. I got to get that in standard form. So I'm going to bring the 10 over here. So let me just mess with them over here on the side. So 2x equals 10 plus 3y. I'm bring the 2x over here. Bring the 10 over here. So that way it's in standard form. I get negative 10 equals, this cancels, negative 2x plus 3y. I don't know why I did standard form like that. Technically, I probably would want to have the negative 10 there, but it's all good. That's why you don't write in pen when you do math. Negative 9y equals 3x plus 12. All right, I'll bring the negative 12 over here, and I'll add 9y, add 9y. So I'm left with negative 12 equals 9y plus 3x. Dang it, I should have never wrote in pen. This should be negative 12 equals 3x plus 9y to get that to match up. Rearranging required. Uh-oh. This ain't working the way I want to because that's not the same. That's not the same. Don't tell me this is going to have you rearrange. Let me make sure I did this right. So minus 10, that's negative 10. Minus 2, that's negative 2x plus 3y. So that equation is good. And then here, yeah, well, I'm going to go through this because I don't think I taught you this type yet. Yeah, I did not teach you how to do this yet because you'll notice, see, I did this part right. I brought the 9y here. I brought the 12 there. So this is right. So when I bring this over here, negative 12 equals 3x plus 9y. Wow, would you look at that? They don't eliminate. You don't have any sames or opposites. So I'm going to have to make this one, I notice if I multiply this by 3, it'll be 9. So I'm going to multiply this whole equation by 3. Bear with me, please. Oh boy. So now I'm left with, please bear with me, negative 30. It's kind of like the one the guy did in the first video you watched today. Negative 6x 9y. Whoa, now I have sames. So sames I can subtract, but I might want to make it negative so I don't mess up. So I'll change this to positive, positive, negative. So now I'm left with 9x equals 30 minus 12 is going to be, at first I thought I messed up, is going to be 18. So x equals 2. Holy cow. All right, I'm not going to freak out. I'm doing okay. You just weren't ready for that yet, but I'm looking at number 6 that you're about to do, and I see some sames, 8x and 8x. I don't know if they'll stay the same or one will become an opposite. But when I go back here, let me finish this up here so you can get trying the evens. When I throw that into the first one there, so I get 2 times 2 equals 10 plus 3y. So you're left with 4 equals 10 plus 3y minus 10 minus 10. Oh, this is so messy. I'm so sorry, guys. So you're left with negative 6 equals 3y. Divide by 3, so y equals negative 2. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. So you telling me x equals 2 and y equals negative 2. Yikes. So that looks like a mess, but let me bring it back here. So I put this one in standard, that one, the second one in standard. Then I realized when I put them on top of each other right here that they weren't the same, so I had to make this 3 times as big. So when I did that, I put that here, and then I eliminated. I got, by doing subtraction, I got 9x equals 18, and then x equals 2. Holy cow. And then I back subbed it, and I got negative 2. Don't you worry about a thing. Number 6 will be way easier because you'll have to rearrange. But I already can tell you have 8x and 8x, so you'll end up getting some sames or some opposites there. So good luck. Try numbers 2, 4, and 6. Actually, before you go, where's my phone? Let me just photo math number 6, make sure, just so you know where you're supposed to go with that one, because that one's kind of tricky. Not that you're going anywhere, unless you turned off the video already. If I photo math that, sorry, I'm using my photo math app. Huh. Okay. Yeah, you should get 4, 6 for number 6. Okay, now I'm going to end the video.